Hello there guys, my name is Liam and woo, first video on YouTube. So yeah, basically what I've got today is a Hieratic deck. That's, well, Hieratic Rulers deck that I made. So yeah, my opponent here is playing TGs and I open up with a pretty decent hand, so I decided to start off with the upstart to see if I can draw any other decent cards that I could do with, and I ended up drawing the Dragon Shrine, which one of the best outcomes. So I activate the Dragon Shrine and I decide to start deck thinning, and I mill one of my two Laboradrite dragons, and I also think, what else can I mill? So I decide to mill the Blaster from my deck, as he is the strongest dragon ruler and he can help OTK me in the future, which you probably guessed will happen by the title. So just so I have something on board, I decided to summon Mythic Tree Dragon, then special summon Mythic Water Dragon, followed by using Tree Dragon's effect to copy Water Dragon's level. I then overlay the two, and I was pondering what I could make with this. I could either go for a number, I forgot what number it is. I could either go for a Felgrand or the XYZ between Felgrand and Heliopolis. I can never remember its name, but I decided to go for the Felgrand in the end, and basically end my turn there. So like I said, he's playing TGs, not the most competitive of decks, although this isn't incompetitive, so I don't blame him for not using that. So there's a bit of delay, probably due to lag. But yeah, he summons the TG Catapult Dragon, special summons Falcon, and then synchros up for TG Power Gladiator, which he summons in defense mode. So that then triggers Falcon's effect when it's synchro summoned, inflicting 500 damage to me. At this point I didn't know what it inflicted 500 damage because I've never really played against TGs before, but he sets when it ends, so I think, oh, I draw into the Sue, and then I think, right, let's see what I can do during this turn. So I use Convocation to search for either a Tefnui or an Esset, and I see that, and I think that, right, I have a monster on my field, so I'm going to go for the Esset to get the normal summon in. So I add my Esset. So then I proceed to summon Esset, who it can be normal summoned, which is handy because in Hieratics there isn't really a lot of normal summoning. So if you have one of these in your hand, you're free to do it, and it can also copy the level of a normal dragon monster on your field. So I then tribute Esset to summon Sue. I get Esset's effect, so I decide to special summon the other Laboradrite dragon from my deck to help XYZ for Atom, M7. I even debated using Gauntlet Launcher in this at one point for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that. Probably because I can help just clear the field and then stampede on ahead. So I decided to use the Hieratic Nebthit in my hand to pop the back row using Sue's effect. Now, I don't think he's used to playing Hieratics, as he didn't really know Sue's effect, but I'm getting spammed by messages at this point. Fun times. So I end up explaining that it destroys the card, so then he sends it to the graveyard, and it turns out just to be a TG trap card. I'm not sure if that's the one where you get draws or not, but oh well. So I then use Nebthit's effect to special summon the Flamvolgar to my side of the field. I didn't want to use the Laboradrite in my grave, purely because if he was to negate anything I'm about to do, I can still have Laboradrite as a backup plan. So I special summon the Red Eyes Metal, and I then proceed to overlay my Sue and Laboratory, and at this point I'm thinking, let's go for another Torn. But I then realise I can special summon the Blaster in my grave, so I decided to go for the M7 to send his monster back to his hand. And shortly after I do that, I believe he quits, but I could have easily used Red Eye's Darkness Metal's effect in order to special summon Blaster and thus run over his life points. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully see you another time. Bye! Blaster from my grave. Blaster.